Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It is good to be back. I was thinking, wow, it has been a while. I take Memorial Day off and it's just like, missed you guys. It is June gloom, also known as January here in Seattle. So I am like freezing. It's kind of like rainy and gray and you just want to cuddle up. But anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about what I believe to be two of the most powerful words that we have, that we have. Yes and no. Okay. So I'm going to start with yes. Because yes is super important. So I had a great friend. His name was Hector, and he was an artist, and he was this amazing, brilliant old soul, like did amazing artwork. And he did this painting. This was probably about 20 years ago back in New York. And the name of it was like this awesome, like surreal, like, I don't know, castle, and it was all blue, and like it was all a whole bunch of blues. And then there was like this one little like orange feather that was just kind of floating in the painting, and it was like huge. And the name of the painting was What If I Say Yes? And so I asked him about it. And I said, how did you get the name? Why the name? And he was just like this bubbly, energetic life form. And he died a few years ago, and he was such a blessing to this world. But anyway, he said so many people, especially in New York, I mean, it's not even just especially in New York, it's everywhere, but like so many people, when asked to do something or go someplace or whatever, or try something new, they say no, right? And their automatic knee-jerk reaction is no. And, and I thought about it. And at the time I was like single and, and I was like, wow, how many times do I say no to things? And his whole point was like, if you start to say yes, your entire world starts to open up. And then the more that you say no, the more that it starts to shut down. Okay. And so I thought about that, and he had all these little postcards for the it was like an opening or whatever. And so I took one of the postcards that said, what if I say yes? And I literally had it like, yes, there's a wall right here, like smacked on my fridge for years. And I think I might even still have it, but I like packed it away when I moved across the country. And it was such a reminder for me to say yes and to be open to, opportunities or meeting new people or whatever. So that's the power of yes. The flip, of course, is that if you were saying yes to everything, then we got some people pleasing shit going on. And like women are a lot of times the queens of overdoing and people pleasing. So that brings me to the second most powerful word, which is no. And I think as moms, for you moms out there, that is like, I don't know, I'm just coming clean. I say no a fucking lot, and I hate it because I do say it a lot. On the flip side, that power of no is also super important, especially for people pleasers, especially for overdoers, especially for rescuers, right? And I just want to be helpful and all the things, right? The power of no, there's a saying, no is a complete sentence. And again, if you're a people pleaser, and I am a reformed people pleaser, that yes is a knee-jerk reaction. Just like the no could be a knee-jerk reaction for some people, the yes could be a knee-jerk reaction too, right? Like if you're saying yes to everything, you're going to be exhausted and depleted and resentful and just overall not an amazing human being. So I always teach, if you have trouble saying no, and a lot of us do, and sometimes I still do, I say, you know what, let me think about it and get back to you. Because that statement of let me think about it and get back to you actually creates a pause button in that knee-jerk reaction. And it is literally giving yourself a breather so you could check in with yourself and go, okay, and do like a lot of people call it a body compass, right? But like just like a scan of your body and just feeling into your body and going, okay, do I actually feel like doing this? Like, and if you're getting like a constricted, heavy, like feeling, that's a no. But if you're getting like a light, airy, like, oh, that's a yes. Even if it's a split second, right? Because that's how the body works. Like we are here, our brain has to like shut up. Our ego has to shut up so we could listen to our body, because our body is constantly giving us messages and we are here to learn how to decode them, okay? So think about how yes feels in your body when you're excited about something. Think about how yes feels in your body when you're a yes person and a people pleaser and you're always doing it. There's going to be different feelings attached to that word. And same goes for the no's. So if you're, if it's a no because you don't want to do it, right? Listen to how that feels, right? And so and also if you're constantly saying no, right? Whether it's to your kids or like invitations out or whatever, again, that's going to have a different feeling than you setting a boundary and saying no. And so check in with yourself, and I would love to hear what comes up for you. So drop them in the comments or come back and drop them in the comments after you've checked it out and tell me how it feels in your body, because I would love to hear from that. And the bottom line is that whether you're a constant no person, because if you're constantly saying no to things in your life, like your life is also going to get really, really, really small and really, really constricted, which is what the whole point of that painting was about. So it is about striking that balance. So if you are a yes person and you need to kind of start to say no, it's time to do some soul care and have some alone time and just chill the fuck out. Just chill and be by yourself. And then if you're constantly a no person, maybe it's time to start to say yes to things and feel out like how that feels to you and how your life is shifting when your life and your relationships shift when you start to say yes a little bit. So I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear if you are a straight up yes person, straight up no person, you're someplace in between, what you struggle with. And this month in the circle is all about healthy relationships, and a big piece of that is saying yes and saying no. And then next month, actually, I'm jumping ahead to July, but next month is all about boundaries, which is all about this stuff. So that is all, my friends. I will see you on the flip side. And if you're watching this on replay, hit replay. I'd love to know. And I was going to say if there's other times that work better, because I'm like, I don't know, maybe I want to do this a little later than 9 o'clock on a Monday morning. So I don't know. I'm kind of floating that in my brain, but you'll hear from me if that happens. But things float in, things float out. So that's all. I will see you on the flip side, and enjoy your week. Mwah. Bye.